So I'm in the middle of nowhere here, 235 k's to go to the next town. The dirt out here is as red as red. There's virtually no traffic. Occasional truck that comes past. And I just came across some goats that were on the road wandering around. So I haven't seen a kangaroo yet, but I have seen snakes on the road, lizards on the road, and goats on the road. So I'm pretty much, how you'd say, in the outback. Lucky I've got the patrol because she is beautiful, nice and air conditioned inside, smooth drive in the lap of luxury in the middle of nowhere. So this is the Bogan River. It looks like a beautiful little spot. Just thought I'd pop down here and have a little bit of a look, because it's a shame to just drive straight through to your destinations without stopping and checking out some of the gems that are in our country. So this looks like the boat ramp on the Bogan River. Well, we've got Cameron's store. Us Camerons, we seem to get everywhere. It's a pretty popular name. Right next to Rob's Butchery. So I've just stopped and got myself a coffee at this really cool little coffee place. And it looks pretty busy for a little country town in the middle of nowhere. And this place is pumping out coffees. And I just got myself some of what looks like a really nice banana bread, toasted with butter. Can't wait to eat that. And then I'm on my way. So after a big epic journey yesterday of about 10 hours driving from the Gold Coast to Dubbo, I stayed at Dubbo last night, and I'm on my way to Broken Hill today. So the roads out here, I think this is what you call a plain, and they're pretty straight and there's not much to it. So sitting on 110 k's an hour and just making my way to my destination. Can't wait to get to Coffin Bay. Really enjoying the idea that we're going to be out fishing each day. I think we've got some good weather ahead, so that's a bonus as well. So yeah, can't wait. Just coming into Wilcannia. Not too far away from Broken Hill now. And over the Darling River. Just coming into Broken Hill. So this is my second stopover. This is where I'll hang out for the afternoon and tonight before I head on to Coffin Bay tomorrow. It's been a pretty good drive today. I've enjoyed the Outback drive more so than the first leg. So I'm looking forward to the final leg tomorrow and getting to Coffin Bay and getting ready to do some serious fishing. Back on the road pretty early Sunday morning, heading to Port Lincoln to meet up with Johnnie. So I've got to keep my eyes peeled for kangaroos, I reckon, as that sun comes up. So I'm going to keep this nice and short so that I can concentrate on the road. So I've just left Orroroo, which was my first stop for the day. It's about 90 k's out of Port Augusta, so I'm nearly there. I feel like I've come a long way and I haven't got all that long to go. Maybe 4 hours left of driving and I'll be at Port Lincoln, which is just down the road from Coffin Bay. So it's been a good journey. No mishaps, no major incidents. I've seen a lot. I stopped at Orroroo and got myself a bacon and egg sandwich, but I also grabbed 3 of their so-called famous pies. So when I get an opportunity, I'll reheat one of those and give them a go and maybe share them with Johnnie and the family to see what they think. And if they're good, I'll give their cafe a bit of a plug. So I'll catch up with you on my journey a little bit later on and tell you how we're going. So the last time I was down here, none of these wind generators were even here. So this is all new, but it looks like a new way of generating power as opposed to the power station in Port Augusta. So maybe Port Augusta's changed its way of being the electricity generating centre of South Australia. So on our way from Port Lincoln to Coffin Bay, caught up with Johnnie and the family in Lincoln, and I've got Hendo.
Hello.
Yeah. And that's Johnnie's pretty new Surtees boat, which we're going to be going out in the next few days and hopefully catching a lot of whiting and other things. The main street of Coffin Bay, and these are the local emus. Don't get them on the Gold Coast. Well, here we are. I reckon it's about day 5 and we're heading out a little bit earlier today. We're going to try and catch the morning tide and see if we can get ourselves some more whiting, maybe go a bit deeper and try to get some nanny guy, possibly a tuna if we're very lucky. And there's the skipper, Johnnie. getting the boat ready to launch. That's hopefully our big day, and there's some good photos and some good action today. So nice to be at a boat ramp that isn't just absolutely chock-a-block full of boats. And I have, over the last few days, absolutely grown to love this place. Finished with 27 whiting today, out at Farm Beach near Coffin Bay. Beautiful run out today. The weather's been perfect. The run out was smooth, the run back is smooth. The water was clear, easy to see, everything. Real pleasure to fish today. Always a pleasure to fish with this crew here, which has got my good mates Hendo and Johnnie. How are you guys? Good day, huh?
Classic.
The oyster headquarters for dinner tonight. Is that right, Hendo?
Yes.
So stop one is the Broken Hill Outback Resort, and it's pretty cool little place. Inside the room's only $150 a night, and as you can see behind me, That's just the view looking out the back. It's in the Outback, and it's a pretty good view. And the bedroom itself is pretty nice. It's got pretty much everything you need, including, much to my absolute happiness, it's got a coffee machine. So I don't have to bring mine one in the morning. I can just use this. And it's also got a spa bath, which I think I'll take advantage of tonight, with an Outback view. So I'm pretty happy. I should get a good rest, have a spa, be ready for another full day's drive tomorrow. Monday morning, second day, or the second leg of my trip home. I'm leaving the Broken Hill Outback Resort. This was my stopover for the night, and I think this morning I'm going to have to be a little bit aware of roos and probably goats, because there's a lot of them about. Next stop, Coonabarabran. Staying there for the night and then back to the Gold Coast tomorrow. So many goats in this part of my journey. I reckon in the last 5 to 10 Ks I've probably seen over 100 goats, and they're on the side of the road. Most of them seem fairly clever, but I did see a black goat on the road, and then when I got closer realised that it was a mama goat, and her 2 tiny little kids had been hit and were dead on the road. So she was on the road, I guess, kind of with them, hoping that they'd wake up, but they were certainly not going to be waking up, which was a bit sad. But there are a lot of them out here, so I don't think that we're short on goats out here.